Volkswagen spent years letting almost every rival beat it to a proper plug-in family SUV. And the new Tiguan eHybrid is the answer that finally makes the wait look deliberate rather than late. This is the version of the Tiguan that turns the best-selling Volkswagen in Europe into something that can run as an electric car on most days and only call on petrol when the trip gets long. For a brand that built its name on the sensible default choice, that matters more than any single number on the spec sheet. Start with the part that changes how you would actually live with it. The battery is a 19.7 kilowatt-hour pack, and Volkswagen quotes an electric-only range of up to 75 miles, around 120 kilometers. That is roughly double what the old plug-in Tiguan managed, and it is enough that a typical commute, the school run, and the weekly shop can all happen without the engine waking up. You plug in at home overnight on the 11 kilowatt charger, and the car simply behaves like an EV until you ask more of it. There are two states of tune. The entry version pairs a 1.5-liter turbo petrol engine with an electric motor for 201 horsepower, and the R-Line steps that up to 268 horsepower with 300 pound-feet of torque. Front-wheel drive only, through a 6-speed dual-clutch automatic. The lower-powered car reaches 62 miles per hour in 8.2 seconds, and the stronger one in 7.2. But the way it moves matters more than the timing. It pulls away in silence on electric power, and the petrol engine joins so smoothly that the handover is the only reminder there is a combustion engine under the hood at all. Inside, this is the Tiguan you already know, and that is mostly a compliment. The dashboard is clean, the new freestanding touchscreen is sharp and quick to respond, and the material quality where your hands actually fall feels solid rather than special. The eHybrid adds its own graphics to the digital driver display, so you can watch energy flow and plan charging, but otherwise, nothing about the cabin announces that this is the plug-in. It is calm, upright, and easy to see out of, which is exactly what most buyers in this class want and rarely say out loud. The honest cost of the plug-in version shows up in the boot. Fitting the battery drops cargo space to 490 liters, about 17.3 cubic feet, where the petrol Tiguan offers far more. The Hyundai Tucson plug-in keeps over 550 liters, so this is a real gap and worth knowing before you commit. What softens it is that the floor is still flat and wide, the rear seats fold to open up more than 1,500 liters, and for most families, the everyday shape of the space matters more than the headline figure. If comparisons like this are what help you decide, subscribe so you catch the next one. The trade is space for the ability to drive electric, and only you can weigh that. Pricing is where the Tiguan eHybrid has to fight hardest. In Europe, it opens around 48,600 euros, close to $57,000, and the R-Line climbs well beyond that. The Ford Kuga plug-in and the Hyundai Tucson plug-in both undercut it, and the longer electric range is the main reason Volkswagen can ask for more. The argument is not that the Tiguan is cheap. It is that you are paying for the range that lets you actually use the electric side, plus a cabin and a feel on the road that still carry the badge. That badge brings the one caution worth raising. Volkswagen offers a 3-year warranty in most European markets, shorter than the 7 years Kia gives or the 5 from Hyundai, though the high-voltage battery is covered separately for 8 years. Buyers who keep cars a long time tend to notice that difference. The bigger story is what this car represents for Volkswagen. The Tiguan eHybrid is the company quietly admitting that the plug-in hybrid, not the pure EV, is the version most of its buyers are ready for right now. It is not the boldest car the brand has ever built, and it does not need to be. It is the sensible default, brought up to date, and for a very large number of families, that is exactly the point. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.